Welcome to another Westview Warrior Junior Varsity Boys Basketball game on LaGwanamedia.com. Dan Byler and Butch Lehman bringing you tonight's action. Tonight, the 13-2 Warriors are hosting the 5-9 Cavemen of Mishawaka. The Cavemen are overall taller and a more experienced team than pretty much everybody we've played this year. Lots of juniors on the roster and only one freshman. Stick with us here to see how the Warriors deal with tonight's challenge. Tonight's game sponsor is Weaver Furniture Sales with 2 locations in Shipshewana, south of US 20 on County Road 75 North, and in the Davis Mercantile on Main Street in downtown Shipshewana. Our halftime sponsor is Lehman Insurance and Financial Group. Their passion is protecting yours, located on Lehman Drive in Topeka. This evening's game is also brought to you by Dale's Dependable Handyman Service. Call Dale at 260-463-3970. By Yoder Crossroads, located on the southwest corner of State Road 5 and US 20, south of Shipshewana. Also by Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka. Stutzman Power Equipment on US 20 West in Shipshewana. By Height Auto Body, US 20 West in LaGrange. By Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Also by Dry Forest Wood Products on County Road 675 in Shipshewana. By LaGwana, your local creative services provider. By Animal Care Clinic of Topeka, located right across from the Topeka Sale Barn on East Lake Street in Topeka. Also, avail portable toilet and sink rentals, daily, weekly, or monthly rentals. By Dutch Blessing Floral and Gifts, located on Taylor Drive in Shipshewana, and by Jerry Standard Service in Middlebury. Tonight's game is a presentation of LaGwana Media and the IHSAA Champions Network. And right after this 60-second timeout, we'll be back for tonight.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
We're back at Westview High School about a minute to go. Both teams still warming up out on the floor. And just found out we have a Westview connection on the junior varsity team here tonight. Well, maybe one or more of them are on the varsity as well. But Dave Troyer, who graduated from Westview in 1986, has 2 sons on the junior varsity. So it'd be a sophomore and a junior. And so I guess we'll get to see how well they do. I'm looking to see, let's see, at least one of them sitting to start, maybe both of them. Both of them. So, yeah. So all right, we'll catch the starting lineups as they head out here. So for Mishawaka, starting at 1 guard position is Jack Macedo, a 5'6" sophomore. Also, Jack Troyer, 6'1" sophomore, son of the aforementioned Westview graduate, Dave Troyer. Number 22, Ace Troyer, also a son of Dave Troyer, 6'1" junior. And number 32, Trey Thomas, 6'3" sophomore. And in the middle for the Cavemen is number 44, Anthony Nelson, a 6'even" sophomore. For Westview, we'll be starting Camden Yoder at 1 guard position. Be joined by Jethro Hostetler, 6' junior. Camden is a 5'7" freshman. Also out there with them is Owen Brill, 6' freshman. Brady Lehman, 5'11" sophomore, and I didn't catch who did. Wade Springer, number 35, and he's a sophomore as well.
Yep. So. Not on the roster. Number 35.
They still have Luke Helmuth on their spots temporarily. So Brady Lehman will be jumping against actually 6'3" sophomore Trey Thomas. Start things off here. Westview will be going to our left here at the Westview. I'm sorry, Westview will be going to our right. We're on the left. We're going to go right. Camden controls the tip from Brady. Quickly down the floor. Owen Brill down on the right baseline. Hits Brady Lehman on the elbow. Back to Brill. He drives in strong.
Nice
puts
play.
it up. No good. Hostetler with the rebound pulls it back out instead of going back up right away. Quickly all the way around the horn. Brill, Springer looking inside. Can't quite get it to him. Camden out front. Owen gets it back up to Hostetler at the top of the key. Drives in, gets Owen Brill underneath. Blocked, but they're going to call a shooting foul there. So Brill will get to step the line to shoot a couple, and that's going to be called on their center, Trey Thomas. So just under 35 seconds into the contest, Brill gets the first points of the night, hitting that first free throw.
Getting that friendly bounce.
Yeah. Nice high bounce and then dropped right through. He flies it up there. Got another one. Westview up 2-0. Coming the other way, we've got Macedo handling the ball. Kicks it out to Jack Troyer. Lobs it inside wide open to Thomas. I'm not sure, must have had a missed assignment there somewhere. Pavement putting on pressure.
Nice little screen, and you got the kid way open.
You're going to have to get down the floor. So one thing that looks like they're going to do is they're going to use their extra height. It usually translates into extra arm span.
Yep.
And do some pressing.
They're not that much taller. That was we can break this.
Oh, 3 taken from deep. No good. Jack Troyer with the rebound, but he loses it. Springer pulled it away from him, but Brill ended up with it. I'm going to call a touching foul there on John Macedo, and that'll be his first, team second. So yeah, definitely we'll have to figure out how to get through that press a little quicker.
Yeah. I think once we settle down a little bit, we'll be fine.
So Brady Lehman takes a 3, bounces around, no good. Pulled out of there by Trey Thomas. He's sort of hitting all categories here. Foul, rebound, points. Almost could have been called for a turnover there. Jack looks inside, pulls it back out. Macedo with the ball, kicks it out. Drives in, takes a little 10-footer, no good. Lehman with the rebound. That shot was put up there by Nelson. Springer drives in, loses the ball, hands it right to Brill. Brill got his own rebound, and then he got it knocked out of his hands, but it's going to stay in Westview's possession. Camden Yoder to trigger it in on the right side, right underneath the basket. Brady Lehman on the left side, quickly around, hitting Camden up top. He puts up a 3. I don't know, they might have touched that one. In any case, Nelson ends up with the rebound, and he brings the ball down the floor. Left-handed, hands it off to, oh my, that was a beautiful move. Just a little stutter step, and Thomas drove right to the basket and scored a bucket. 4-2 Cavemen now. So that time, that ended up working out okay, but Brady Lehman gets a bucket at the other end on a ball that was knocked loose. Ties it up. Thomas with the ball on the right wing. Drives in.
Goes right in there. Got a good body on him.
Yeah, he has all 6 of their points. So looking to bring the ball down. We got a, if he could have got it over there. Brady was wide open underneath, but when you're running down the floor, it's hard to see all that. It's pretty easy to see it from up here.
So their press speeds us up a little bit. Getting a little sloppy.
It's gotten him a couple turnovers now. Jack Troyer with the ball. Macedo drives to the left side, kicks it up top to Jack, over to Nelson, Anthony Nelson. He dribbles it to the top of the key, flips it back to Troyer, and that time they did call him for a stutter step before he got the ball down. Trey Thomas has now got stats in 4 categories. Got the press going again, and quickly
there,
down the floor. There
down
we
the
go.
floor. There you go. That's much better.
Yeah, he's going to pull it down. I think Jethro forcing it up the side helped open that whole thing up. Springer sets it up. Set play here the way it looks. Get it to Camden. Not going to not going to let him have the shot there, but Springer comes back out to get it.
Good
Camden,
screens.
yeah, trying to. Looks like they're trying to get an open 3, but it's not happening. Troyer all over Yoder. Springer to Lehman. Lehman drives. Nice drives. Going to create the contact there. 3 guys on him. I'm not sure who he's going to pick. Going to call it on Nelson. So that'll be the 3rd against the Cavemen with 2:53 to go here in the first quarter. Brady Lehman already with 1 bucket. Chance to add a couple points one at a time here. First shot is good. 5-6. Westview trailing 1. Brady a chance to tie it up here. Substitution ready to come in for the Cavemen. That second shot, nothing but net. 4 points for Brady. Ties it up at 6. And coming in for the Cavemen is somebody who's not on the roster. Number 3. Brant Norberg getting set to check in for Westview. Macedo hands it off to Jack Troyer. Nelson back to Macedo. Gets it to Thomas. Tries to dribble it. There's no reason to put that ball on the floor when you're in there. Ends up turning it over. Westview quickly down the other way. Lehman at the top of the key gets it to Springer on the left elbow. Yoder and Troyer stepped in with a nice steal. Oh yeah, Camden ended up hitting his legs as he went up. They're going to call that an undercut. I think he was trying to stop and he couldn't quite stop. So that'll put Jack at the line to shoot a couple. Be the Cavemen's first trip to the line tonight. 6'1" sophomore Jack Troyer hits that one. Puts the Cavemen back up by 1. Coming in for the coming back in for the Cavemen is Ace Troyer. Jack's second one is also good. Cavemen back up by 2. Quickly down the other way, Brant Norberg with the ball. Ostetler on the right side. Drives in. Hands it off to Camden. Almost turned it over. Retained the ball. Inside to Springer. Pulls it back out. Lehman on the right wing. Back to Springer. Across to Camden. Yoder on the left side. That time, Jethro heard Jack coming. Thought he was going to get another steal and took his eye off the ball. How many turnovers is that? 3rd, 4th?
Westview's 4th. Rebound, they're tied at 3.
John Macedo hands it off. Ace Troyer turns. Now he's going to drive. Kicks it out to number 3. Back to John Macedo. Hands it off to Anthony Nelson. Hands it off to 3. He's going to take the 3. Takes the shot and hits it. Everybody's excited about that.
He did hit a 3, but we don't know his name, so we can't give him credit.
So 3 has 3. Westview is not much trouble with the press that time. That was sort of a silly foul on Macedo. John Macedo picks up his second, reaching around, trying to poke the ball loose on the backside. So a second foul for him with 1:11 to go here in the first period. Looks like that probably earned him a rest. Montreal Northern, a 5'10" sophomore, comes in for John Macedo. Another substitution getting ready to check in. Its next stop will be Braden in, and Lehman couldn't shake loose. They just threw it off the backboard right in the hands of the Cavemen. And 3 that time by Nelson. And all of a sudden they opened up an 8-point lead here. 2 threes and a couple free throws since we last scored. Freitag comes in for Jack Troyer. Trying to get the ball in. Gets it to Hostetler, back to Springer quickly. He's going to try to dribble through to Hostetler. Oh, that was a soft pass.
That was actually a violation. He landed.
That's what I thought too. Everything was. Oh, wow! Nelson whacked Jethro in the head trying to poke the ball loose. I mean, no malicious intent there. He was just going after the ball. But Jethro had moved his head to that spot.
You run them in, don't they?
So coming in for the Cavemen is Xavier White, a 5'11 junior. So let's see, that foul was called. Oh, that was also the second on Nelson.
Yeah.
So they got 2 with 2 fouls. Norberg with the ball on the left wing. Dribbles it out. Picked up his dribble. He's got to get rid of it somewhere. Hostetler gets it on the right side. It's Laban cutting in. Norberg wide open. Passes up the 3. Quickly working around the perimeter. So we're having trouble getting shots off. They're coming out on us real quick. Destroyer comes out on Hostetler there. Damn, 2 seconds. You got to shoot the ball. Norberg puts up the shot that is after time. So, end of the first period, Westview had them tied at 6 and then let the Cavemen score the next 8. So 14-6 at the break.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 rated reliability of Kubota compact tractors, so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months, and save up to $1,400.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Mishawaka. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee and 5 Lakes coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corporate Cafe offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shop. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
Well, our apologies. We thought we had our problem fixed with the audio on our commercials. Worked just fine in the shop. We get back out here on site and we're warbling again. So, Caveman with an 8-point lead in the ball. Start the second quarter. Ace Troyer across to Freitag.
Wow, they
Long 3. That's it by Montel Northern. Wow. Third on the bomb. Third guy to hit a 3, and they're up 17-6 all of a sudden. Westview quickly down underneath the Hostetler. He misses it. Number 3 gets the rebound quickly back the other way. Wow. Northern, who just hit that long 3, passes it off. White. Number 3. Working the ball around the perimeter. Kicks it across. Ace Troyer throws it back out. Another one of those where almost probably could have called it travel, but lost the ball temporarily. Picks it back up. Montrell Northern kicks it across to Freitag.
Oh my. They had an open guy for a second.
Freitag couldn't get the ball to go. Rebound pulled down by White, but he couldn't control it. He travels.
Guess they passed up on a block charge here. Ended up with the rebound, but could have been ugly.
Hostetler did a nice job pulling the defenders and just kicked the 10-footer, didn't get it to Caveman chasing us man-to-man. All inside to Lehman. Nice give and go. Grant Norberg followed his pass in there. Ended up getting a little 6-footer. 2 points for Grant. 8-17. Northern brings the ball down. Troyer on the right wing. Looking inside. Back out to Northern. Northern's going to hand it off to 3. He loses the handle, but gets it back. Shovels it off to White. And they're going to say he lowered his shoulder to drive in there. So Xavier White picks up his first at 6 on the Caveman.
Good news is we're in the from here on out, but
Another new house. New house in the game. That's his name. Caden Newhouse, a 5'7" junior, checks in. Westview getting through the press. And call a tie ball situation. It's going to retain, Westview's going to retain possession. One of those, what I like to call a half turnover.
yeah, we lose possession.
Yeah, that's
Big arrow. That's a bad thing about that.
certainly playing him close.
Nice play.
Oh, beautiful cut inside. Put a Springer up and in. But boy, they're coming right out on us. Hard to get that, even get the ball loose to get it there. 10-17. Ball tipped away on the rebound. Northern did a nice job twisting past Springer there. Almost would have picked up a charge if he didn't do that. Norberg gets a wide open 3. No good. Springer chases the ball in there and manages to corral it. He just does not give up on the ball. Oh boy. Junior Christner wide open for the pass.
That's our 6th turnover.
Owen Brill checks in, comes in for Hostetler. Number 3 back out, and who we have come back in. Track here.
Trey Thomas. He scored 6 quick points in that first quarter.
Yeah. It looks like they're not the greatest at ball handling, but boy, they are quick and they like to shoot. Another 3 attempt, and he banks it in. I guess they all count the same. Caden Newhouse hits a 3. 4th different Caveman to hit a 3. Oh, behind the back pass. Underneath. Grady Lehman. So, a little showboating there. Behind the back pass to get it loose, but ended up with a layup at the other end. 12-20. Still chasing 8. 3:18 to go here in the first half. Northern brings the ball across the timeline. Setting a screen for him on the left side. He just lost his dribble. And then there he just threw it out of bounds.
They were just running a set play. They had a double high ball screen, and I believe 21 free tag was supposed to cut, and he didn't.
So, in for the first time, Tyrus Coleman, a 6-foot junior. Springer with the ball. And probably a little tighter guarding than he really needed there, Montrell. Northern gets called for the foul. That's going to put Springer at the line, shoot 1-1.
We can put some on the board here without the clock running.
Well, so actually, we've stayed even with them so far this quarter. Of course, we did stay even with them most of the first quarter, too, and then they scored the last 8 of the quarter. Off the back of the rim, no good. Coleman pulls down the rebound.
Oh boy.
Yes. Oh man, that's a nice play. Drifting away, just softly up and off the glass as he's going by. Gets the drop, so Thomas with 8 points and a chance to make it 9. That's the first foul called on Brady. Only the second on Westview. And rebound, no good. Brady Lehman with the rebound. So even on missed shots, they're pressing. Well, I guess it's just they're not trapping. It's just an individual press.
You can't dribble through that. I think just passing.
Yeah. It's not quite getting it down the floor. So would you say that's now 7 turnovers? 7 turnovers.
You're gonna have to pass. So the guys in the front court have to make themselves available too.
Newhouse to course, not a shooting foul since it was an offensive foul. Norberg quickly gets it across the timeline, gets it back. Oh, that ball was kicked twice. Kicked earlier, and no call, but that time they did call it. So Springer triggered in on the right side underneath the Westview basket. On the kicked ball. It's Brill underneath. He's up and no good. Yoder with the rebound.
He didn't think he was going to be good at it.
Yeah. Norberg takes the three off the back of the iron. Lehman with a nice rebound. Gets blocked on the way up, and Nelson pulls the ball down. He's probably going to go the whole way, would be my guess. Lehman fouls him early enough to make sure he didn't make the shot, at least. If you're going to foul him, might as well say it's one or the other. Either foul him or let him score, not both. But that's Lehman's second now, both here this quarter, and both on Trey Thomas. And that should be a violation if even if he makes it. I think Northern would cross the line way too soon. So he's really good in underneath, but he's having a little trouble from 15. I got that one to go. One out of three now. 23-12.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody's open across. Lehman was wide open underneath. Couldn't get it to him. That's the thing with the press. If you can't get through it, you're probably going to have somebody open at the other end.
You just can't always see that guy.
Yeah. You got two guys on you. It's hard to keep focusing on that. Brill inside the Lehman. It's poked away. Puts it down the other way. Nice scoop up and in with the left hand by Newhouse. 25-12. All of a sudden they've scored a bunch of points again. And Weaver wants to talk things over. Full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break as well.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Back at Westview High School. Wade Springer set the trigger in. Still in their three-man trap here. Goes down quickly across timeline. Knocked out of bounds. So Westview triggered in just inside their own line. Gets it in post up. Camden Yoder with it. They are just right up on us. And they always have one hand on you there, so Hostetler gets a short shot, no good. Got his own rebound, but him and Brill were both trying to get it. Nelson, I think they were hoping for a dunk attempt there. I mean, sorry, Thomas, not Nelson.
Looks like he hurt his knee.
So this is pretty reminiscent of the first quarter where we had both scored 6 points, and now we allowed them to score 7 straight on us. Here at the late going, we need to get some points here. Norberg to Brill down on the right baseline, or sorry, left baseline. going to be called on Jethro. Let's see what happened there. So that'll be the fourth on Westview. 32.3 to go. Northern bringing the ball down for the Cavemen. Camden picks him up. Newhouse dribbles, going to take a 15-footer. Banks it in. He's the one that banked in a three a little bit ago. Maybe that's just the way he shoots. I guess if it is, if that really is his shot, I guess that's all right.
They count.
Nice to Brill. Brill gets it to go. So scored the last 2 points.